Is there something?
I think there's some technical glitch, sir. You can go ahead with your speech.
Okay, yeah. AWL Agribusiness Limited, our fourth as a publicly listed company. Remember, we listed as Adani. This year marked the beginning of a new chapter with the rebranding of our company to AWL Agribusiness Limited. Although our ethos remains rooted in the same purpose, to nourish the nation by reimagining the agri-supply chain and rise of direct-to-consumer brands and regional players is bridging market gaps and driving industry expansion. We see this evolution as a compelling opportunity. Anticipating this shift over the past decade, we strategically expanded our presence in essential staples and invested in the supporting infrastructure well ahead of market demand. Today, these investments are yielding results. AWL Agribusiness stands amongst the top 3 players in each staple such as edible oil, wheat flour, basmati rice, besan, and soya nuggets, making us a company to reckon with in the Indian food space. We are amongst the top 10 food FMCG companies of India. AWL is a bridge between the farmland and consumers. It is about giving farmers a consistent reliable and affordable food products across the country, while enhancing infrastructure and maintaining reserves. Serving the nation means looking beyond just the retail consumer. We cater to a wide range of institutional food players, both large and small, by delivering reliable, customized, application-specific products. We also empower small repackers, ensuring quality packed oil reaches even the most remote markets. With this introduction, I come to the performance for the financial year ended 25. FY25 has been a landmark year for us, the strongest in our company's history. We closed the year with revenues of 63,672 crores, marking a robust 24% year-on-year growth. Our operating EBITDA stood at nearly 2,500 crores, and we delivered a record net profit of 1,226 crores, a remarkable recovery from the previous year's 148 crores. This performance underlines our resilience and ability to navigate volatility in commodity markets, global supply chains, and withstand inflationary pressures. In edible oils, we continued to consolidate our position across key markets. We gained market share by 10 basis points in soya oil, 20 basis points in sun oil, and 40 basis points in mustard oil. In wheat flour, we strengthened our presence with a 50 basis point market share. However, in basmati rice, we experienced a decline in market share due to supply chain constraints. Now to the key developments of the year. A highlight of the year was the successful acquisition of GD Foods, the owner of the renowned Tops brand, which significantly expands our offerings in sauces, pickles, noodles, and other convenience foods. With a strong presence in northern India and 8 new product categories, this acquisition lays a foundation to build a formidable presence in value-added products for Indian households. In oleochemicals segment, we acquired Omkar Chemicals to expand our capacity and enhance our capabilities in the specialty chemicals business. We launched Fortune Pehli Dhar, a cold-pressed mustard oil, to expand our premium product range. Additionally, under the Fortune brand, we introduced Fortune Cake Premix as a part of our kitchen solutions portfolio, making home baking simpler and more accessible. In January 2025, we inaugurated our Greenfield project, a sprawling 80 crore integrated food processing complex in Gohana, Haryana, adding 6,27,000 tons of annual capacity. The facility will produce a wide range of products, including edible oils such as mustard oil, rice bran oil, cottonseed oil, along with staple foods like rice, wheat flour, suji, rava, maida, significantly strengthening our ability to support growth ambitions. We also expanded capacity for pulses and beans at 3 of our existing plants. We made meaningful strides in expanding our reach. In FY25, we scaled our rural presence to over 50,000 towns, a 10-fold increase over FY22. And we increased our direct retail coverage to 8.6 lakh outlets. We are on track to achieve our target of 10 lakh outlets by FY27. Our alternate channels generated over 3,600 crores in revenue, led by nearly 90% year-on-year growth in quick commerce in FY25. The Fortune brand completed 25 years, and we marked the milestone with year-long celebrations featuring a vibrant mix of digital storytelling and engaging consumer campaigns. We introduced ESOP scheme to reward our employees and align their interests with the company's long-term objectives. On capital allocation, philosophy of the company remains focused and disciplined. The cash flows from our mature edible oils business are being reinvested in our high-growth food and FMCG segment. With edible oils operating at 63% capacity utilization and delivering 23% ROCE, we are channeling resources towards forward integration, brand building, and expanding our footprint in staples and packaged foods. We continue to draw strength from our promoters. With operations in over 50 countries and more than 1,000 manufacturing units, Wilmar International brings deep insights into the global staple foods market with cutting innovation in food processing and, above all, world-class expertise in commodity risk management. Let me say a few words about sustainability, so important. Sustainability continues to be central to our mission. We are proud to have been included in the FTSE4 Good Index series, joining global peers recognized for their commitment to ESG best practices. From sustainable sourcing and clean energy to responsible transportation and transparent governance, we are embedding sustainability across every aspect of our business. We continue to track our progress through our scores in global ESG ratings, such as the Dow Jones Sustainability Index and the Carbon Disclosure Project. What is the way forward? As we look to the future, our strategic priorities remain clear. Strengthen our leadership in edible oils, deepen our presence in high-growth food categories, expand our digital and rural footprint, and deliver strong results through an efficient, vertically integrated business model. We are confident that our core strengths, deep consumer trust, operational excellence, disciplined capital use, and a committed team will enable us to continue creating long-term value for all the stakeholders. Before I conclude, I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to our employees, to the board of directors, to our partners, our bankers, the government, and of course you, the shareholders, for your continued support. Together, we are building a company that not only delivers strong business outcomes, but also contributes meaningfully to food security, sustainability, and inclusive growth in India. Thank you and Jai Hind. Over to you, Darshan.
Thank you, sir. I would now request Mr. Srikanth Kanare, Deputy CEO and CFO of the company, to give a brief presentation to the shareholders on the operational and financial highlights.
Thank you, Darshan, and very warm welcome to all the shareholders once again to the AGM of AWL Agribusiness for the financial year FY25. I'll take you through a very brief presentation which will echo the thoughts expressed by our chairman in his speech. To start with, as mentioned in his speech, we got our new name, AWL Agribusiness. So our name has changed from Adani Wilmar Limited to AWL Agribusiness very recently. The new brand is actually depicting the rivers that nurture the land and they carry stories across the generation. AWL flows through the heart of the nation, connecting farmers, communities, and kitchen. While we have got our new logo, new name, however, our commitment to grow the healthy nation continues. We will work in this direction as we were working for last 25 years. Now I'll take you through our performance for the financial year 25. Financial 25 was one of the best years in terms of performance for AWL Agribusiness since inception. We did a volume of more than 6.5 million tons, which represents 9% growth in terms of volume. When in terms of financial performance, our revenue grew by 24% and PAT grew by 728% to close at plus of 1,200 crore of PAT and one of the ever highest EBITDA of plus of 2,700 crores. When we look at various segments, we were able to deliver good performance segment-wise also when it comes to edible oil, food and FMCG and industry essential. All registered positive margin profile for the financial year 25. In terms of the margin, in terms of the return profile for the company, edible oil delivered one of the best performance on ROCE at 23% and industry essential at 17%. Food and FMCG, as we said earlier also, continues to be in investment or a growth phase, which will continue to be for a couple of more years from now onwards. So overall ROCE of 15% as compared to the 7% delivered in FY24 was one of the best achievements for us in FY25. On various profitability metrics, our EBITDA and PBT per ton continues to grow year after year. Over the decade, we have been able to showcase reasonably good volume growth, 9% of CAGR for last 10 years, close to 14% CAGR on revenue. EBITDA growing at 30% and of course PAT at plus of 55%. Various business updates. We strongly believe that besides being good in sourcing, besides being good in manufacturing, and besides having one of the best brands today in India, you need to be very strong in the distribution, and that's what we kept working as far as the go-to-market capabilities are concerned for the company. Last year, we reached more than 860,000 outlets directly with a total reach of plus of 2.1 million outlets. Rural town coverage is something which is a focus area for the company for last couple of years. Now we reach more than 50,000 towns today. The growth in urban outlets last year registered at 8% and rural outlet registered at 31%. Besides working on various GTM capabilities, we also did a lot of interventions the way we are selling. We merged the edible oil and food distribution in urban areas to get better leverage of the distribution for our food business. We have been embedding the technology so that now today 100% of our salesmen carries a handheld device for a quick order turnaround, which they take from the retailer, and the servicing of order also becomes very easy. We are experimenting a lot of interventions and the direct delivery models where we are trying to deliver and dispatch the goods directly from our C&F to the retailer. One of the most fascinating story for us, of course, remains a alternate channel, and between alternate channel more to do with the e-com. Last year, the alternate channel grew at 17% for us, within which the e-com grew by 33%, and particularly quick com, which is nowadays one of the most happening e-commerce platform, grew by 73%. So today, our alternate channel crossed turnover of 3,600 crore plus in FY25, and it continues to grow. And we have understood the importance of the alternate channel, particularly the e-com and the quick commerce, and we are doing a lot of intervention to sharpen the capabilities to enhance this fast-growing channel. We have been trying to improve the assortments, so we are trying to ensure the better availability of the products. We are having some technology things going on to track the competitor pricing and data-driven process. I am happy to share with all the shareholders that all the capex which we had envisaged out of our IPO funding are well on track. Our integrated food plant in Gohana commenced operations partially in Jan 25. And our expectation is that this integrated unit, which is one of the best in India, should start functioning fully by Q3. These are the couple of the pictures just to give you a sense of what we have built in Gohana in terms of rice, in terms of mustard, and in terms of other facilities which are there at this location. Besides this, we also have successfully commissioned soya nuggets at Nagpur, pulses and besan unit at Neemuch, palm refining capacity at Haldia, West Bengal. One of the unit which was under commissioning at Kadi was pulses and besan, but as we speak today, this unit is also fully commissioned and working. We continue to launch new products. In that process, we launched cold press oil in mustard. We also launched cake mix for our B2B segment, and of course, a new variant in terms of baking bar alive. We are happy to announce that we have completed the acquisition of Gini Foods. We signed the agreement, definitive agreement in March, and finally we concluded this acquisition in April. This is a company which is 40 years old, more than 40 years old company in sauces, pickles and jams. And the acquisition of company also resounds with our thought process of adding more and more food products to our basket, which has got a high gross margin profile and high EBITDA profile. This company clocked a revenue of close to 424 crore last year, with a gross margins of plus of 45%. Launched in 84, and today they are prevalent in most of the categories which are ready to cook and ready to eat categories. This acquisition also allowed us to add a lot of new categories in our food basket. We also continued our merger and acquisition stint by acquiring a oleochemical specialty company, which is in the specialty chemical business, Omkar Chemical Industries. This will allow us to extend our basic oleochemical basket beyond a 3 basic oleochemical, which is stearic acid, soap, noodle, and glycerin, to go beyond that and start offering specialty chemical products to home and personal care businesses, plastic and polymer businesses, agrochemicals, food additives, and lubricants and petrochemicals. We continue to focus on our integrated business model, and we are extensively working in this direction. Besides being a very good sourcing network that we have today, we do have a world-class manufacturing setup with more than close to 24 units and more than 52 tolling units. A strong brand reservoir, now we can say we have, which has got Fortune, Kohinoor, Kings, and recently acquired Tops in our belt, under our belt. We are continuously enabling us through various technological interventions. And of course, as I said earlier, our focus remains on expanding our distribution and continue to work on the sustainability aspect of the business. Quickly on ESG, we continue to work in this direction to sustainably source everything, right from the power, where we have now solar plants at more than close to our 14 locations with a capacity of little more than 9 megawatt. We continue to work on rain harvesting, in installing zero liquid discharge mechanism at our plants. Today now we have 11 locations where ZLD is being installed. We continue to work on a direct dispatch to the consumer. Multimodal volume dispatch is consistently improving. And of course, the dispatch by the green fuel is something which we have taken as a target. So now close to 10% of our dispatches are done through a green fuel. On a CSR front, our Suposhan project continues with more focus, with more funds and more resources. Today we visit close to 36 sites, are reaching to more than 550,000 households, targeting close to 2.4 million population. And of course, targeting the three areas where children below 5 years, adolescent girls and women in reproductive age these are the three categories which have been targeted for a zero hunger, good health and well-being and the gender equality. Happy to announce that we are recipient of quite a few good awards. One which is there are a lot of awards, but which we are presenting only few which we feel are important. CII Food Safety Awards was given to our Mangalore, Bundi and Hazira unit. We consistently got a Great Place to Work certificate for 8th consecutive year, and of course the inclusion of AWL in FTSE 4 Goods Index series. This is all from my side as far as the presentation on the performance of the company for FY25 is concerned. Now I hand over the proceedings to Dashil to take it forward. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the presentation. Dear shareholders, since the notice and directors' report are already circulated in advance, it is proposed to take them as read. Pursuant to the provisions of the Companies Act 2013, it is not required to read the auditor's report, and hence, with the permission of the shareholders, I propose to take them as read. Some of the shareholders have registered themselves as speakers for this AGM. The speakers have been registered on first-come, first-served basis. I shall now invite them one by one to speak. The speakers are requested to restrict their queries or comments to 3 minutes to allow maximum participation of other speaker shareholders. We will try to respond to the maximum queries after hearing all the speakers. I would request the moderator to unmute the first speaker shareholder, Mr. Lokesh Gupta.
हेलो सर, आप मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं?
जी
चेयरमैन सर, मैं दिल्ली से लोकेश गुप्ता आपका सभी बोर्ड मेंबर्स का स्वागत करता हूं। सर, एक्सीलेंट प्रेजेंटेशन हो रहा था जिसमें कंपनी के बारे में, वर्तमान और भविष्य के बारे में आपने बहुत कुछ बताया है। उसके बाद सवाल बचते नहीं है सर आप पर विश्वास है, भरोसा है, जो भी निर्णय कंपनी के बारे में लेंगे कंपनी के हित में होगा। कंपनी अच्छा करेगी तो शेयर होल्डर्स को रिवार्ड मिला भी है और मिलता भी रहेगा। सर मुझे जानना है रूरल डिमांड के बारे में, वहाँ किस तरह की डिमांड्स हम देख रहे हैं, थोड़ा इस बारे में बताइए। सर हमने बहुत सारा, क्या कोई नया प्रोडक्ट है या कुछ जिसे हम एक्वायर करना चाह रहे हैं? सर थोड़ा इस बारे में बताइए। सर एक मैं सेक्रेटरियल के बारे में जरूर कहूंगा, कंपनी सेक्रेटरी सर और उनकी पूरी टीम के बारे में। सर हमें साल में एक बार आपसे सवाल पूछने मिलने का अवसर मिलता है, लेकिन हमें बहुत सी जानकारी की जरूरत होती है। हम उनके पास जाते हैं, वेल टाइम हमें बताई मिलता है। इसके लिए मैं उनके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद दूंगा। ऐसा कम बहुत देखने को मिलता है। सर एक अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म हमें वीसी मिला है जिससे मैं दिल्ली से बैठकर आपसे जुड़ पा रहा हूँ। सर इसी प्लेटफॉर्म को आगे एजीएम के लिए यूज कीजिए सर, जिससे पैन इंडिया के शेयर होल्डर्स आपसे जुड़ पाए। अंत में मैं कंपनी के सुखद भविष्य के लिए शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ और अपने फॉर्च्यून जिसके 25 साल पूरे हुए हैं, सफलता के साथ हमने अपनी किचन की एक पहचान बनाई है, घर की पहचान बनाई है। ये तब वो पाता है जब हमें क्वालिटी दे पाते हैं। सर इसके लिए भी मैं आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद दूंगा। थैंक यू सर।
Thank you so much, Lokesh ji. Now I request the moderator to unmute the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Manjeet Singh.
Sir, he is not present in the meeting.
Please unmute the next speaker shareholder, Ms. Rama Jain.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
yes
Am I audible?
yes
I'm joining this meeting from Delhi. My name is Vimal Jain. I'm the joint holder with my wife Rama Jain. We are the allotee of the shares. सिर्फ यही कहना चाहते हैं सर कि आपकी इतनी अच्छी मीटिंग में हम यहाँ से जुड़ पाए इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे, इसके लिए कंपनी सेक्रेटरी एंड उनकी सेक्रेटरियल टीम्स का भी पूरा धन्यवाद। तो हम बस यही कहना चाहते हैं कि सर इसमें अदानी विलमार का जो रेट है इस समय बहुत ही कम चल रहा है। और की रिफाइंड ऑयल वगैरह का भी रेट कम ही चल रहा है इस समय, कंपटीशन चल रहा है। तो बस मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि आने वाले समय में हाउ वुड यू रिवार्ड द शेयर होल्डर्स इन द कमिंग डेज? बस एक छोटा सा क्वेश्चन है, शैल वी एक्सपेक्ट ए डिविडेंड और मेगा डिविडेंड इन द कमिंग डेज? थैंक यू एंड ऑल द बेस्ट। गुड डे सर।
Thank you, sir. Please unmute the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Manoj Kumar Gupta.
Hello. Good morning, respected Chairman, Board of Directors, fellow shareholders. My name is Manoj Kumar Gupta. I've joined this meeting. I reside in Calcutta, but today I'm joining this meeting from Delhi. Sir, I feel proud to be a shareholder of Adani. And sir, I thanks to the company secretary and his team to help us to join this meeting through VC. Your company secretary services are very excellent. He served the shareholders, in small shareholders like me in better manner and is respond immediately. People should be in the corporate sector who can resolve the small investors issue immediately. And sir, my 3 questions, I will not ask any long questions because you have covered all the issues which were surrounding in the mind of investors in your presentation of 28 minutes. So my first question is that what impact will come on our company due to geopolitical tension in the Middle East and other part of the world? And what's your future plans? And how you will reward to the investors? Last but under the CSR, make a provision to help the needy and below poverty line students for their better education and good health under the CSR umbrella, sir. With this, I thanks to you and your team, and thanks to the company secretary and his team, and keep continuing the name of Adani with the company, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Please unmute the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Yusuf Rangwan.
सर आपको आवाज आ रहा है?
या
सर
जी जी
सर बॉम्बे से हम ये बात कर रहे हैं सर। आपका फॉर्चून कोहिनूर वर्ल्ड फेमस सर। हमारे घर में ऐसा नहीं होता है। सुबह मम्मी जब पकाती है तो बोलती है फॉर्चून लाओ, ये लाओ अपना फॉर्चून कोहिनूर। सर कोहिनूर में सर आप स्कीम देते हैं, इफ यू बाय 5 यू आर गेटिंग सम स्कीम। सर हमारे शेयर होल्डर के लिए कुछ करिए ना सर। आपका गिफ्ट हैम्पर भेजिए ना सर। इतनी अच्छी कंपनी, आज तक मुझे आपकी तरफ से कुछ गिफ्ट हैम्पर नहीं मिला। जैसे नया प्रोडक्ट यूज हुआ है तो हमें भी सर याद रखे सर। हम भी आज देखो तो नेस्ले डेयर सो मेनी कंपनी, बट ये डील ये हमारे डीलों में रहती है सर। क्योंकि अडानी ग्रुप का आज एसएसी, अंबुजा सीमेंट सब कंपनी का मैं शेयर होल्डर हूँ। ये अडानी का क्या कहना सर, उनका नाम ही काफी है सर। आपका सर क्या कहना सर? मुझे हो सके तो फैक्ट्री से कराना सर। वो टोटल नंबर ऑफ स्टाफ सर, बैलेंस शीट नहीं मिली। और अपना कंपनी सेक्रेटरी सबके क्या बोला, हार्ड वर्किंग, हैंडसम एंड पर्टिकुलर वर्क, उनके फूलों की खुशबू कलियों के बाहर। और अपना साथ सर टुडे देयर आर 10 मीटिंग सर, 10 मीटिंग है सर आज। कैनरा बैंक क्यों आपने ऐसा किया सर? आज आपने क्यों पकड़ा 26 जून सर? मुझे खाली इतना ही जानना था। व्हाट इज रीजन सर? ऐसा कोई आज का कोई ऐसा कोई डेट है क्या 26 जनवरी को इतना मीटिंग करने का? ऐसा कोई है कुछ सर? खाली इतना पूछना था, ऐसा क्यों है? आज कितना मीटिंग है? 10 मीटिंग ऑन सेम टाइम सर, एंड इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू अटेंड सर। बट हम आपसे जुड़े हुए सर। दिवाली में अभी छोटा सा गिफ्ट हैम्पर भेजना सर, इतना मेरा हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट है। आपके लिए कोई बड़ी बात नहीं सर। हम आपके सब प्रोडक्ट यूज करते हैं। फॉर्चून सर, फॉर्चून का क्या सेल है सर इंटरनेशनल? श्रीलंका, कनाडा, ये सब जगह पे अपना मिलता है। वेदर वी आर सप्लाइंग टू पाकिस्तान सर, अपना पाकिस्तान में प्रोडक्ट जाता है। ये मैं जानना चाहता हूँ सर। विशिंग यू गुड लक एंड माय बेस्ट विशेस फॉर टुडे रिजोल्यूशन सर। गणेश चतुर्थी की शुभकामना देता हूँ। थैंक यू सर, विशिंग यू गुड लक सर। चेयरमैन सर, आज आपकी हंसी नहीं है सर। चेयरमैन सर, आप टेंशन में लग रहे हो सर। हंसते रहो, मुस्कुराते रहो और जिंदगी चलती रहे सर। आपको क्या कहना सर? आपके सामने बहुत खड़े हैं, लेकिन आपको कोई हरा नहीं सकता है, क्योंकि वी आर द नंबर 1 लीडर एट प्रेजेंट सर। नोबडी कैन बीट यू सर। इतना मैं अच्छा बोलता हूँ इस कंपनी का, नोबडी कैन बीट सर। आप हमारे विनंती याद रखना सर, मुझे भूलना मत सर इतना। थैंक यू सर। फूलों की खुशबू कलियों की बात और अपना एडर वेल्डिंग के साथ हमेशा रहे। जय हिंद सर। मैं मुंबई से बात करता हूँ सर, यूसुफ रंगवाला सर। विशिंग गुड लक सर। मैं आपका छोटा भाई के जैसा हूँ सर। थैंक यू सर। आई एम जस्ट लाइक अ स्मॉल ब्रदर सर। थैंक यू सर। जय हिंद सर।
थैंक यू
Thank you, Yusuf. Please unmute the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Santosh Kumar Saraf.
माननीय सभापति जी, उपस्थित निदेशक मंडल के सदस्यगण, अधिकारीगण और कर्मचारीगण, मैं संतोष कुमार सराफ कलकत्ता से आप सभी को राम राम कहता हूँ। आशा करता हूँ आप लोग इस समय अच्छे स्वास्थ्य में होंगे सर। मैं सर सभी कर्मचारी भाई बहनों का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ, जिनकी कड़ी मेहनत का फल है कि आज हमारी कंपनी आगे उन्नति कर रही है सर। उनके साथ उनकी फैमिली का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ, जो सदा बैकबोन के रूप में उनके साथ में खड़ी रहती है सर। मैं सेक्रेटरी उनकी टीम का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ सर, सदा अच्छी सर्विस देने के लिए। मुझे कल लिंक नहीं मिली, उन्होंने लिंक भेजी थी, लेकिन आज सुबह को 8 बजे फोन आया, सराफ साहब आपको लिंक भेजी थी, आपको कैसे नहीं मिले, मतलब मिली थी लेकिन जो ऊपर में जो होता है ना डिफरेंस, वो नई थिंग दिखाई दे तो नहीं मिली। तो ऐसा सेक्रेटरी जो रात में भी सोता नहीं है, सुबह सुबह शेयर होल्डर को याद करता है, मुझे काफी अच्छा लगा सर। ये एक अपनी है कंपनी के प्रति अपना दायित्व किस तरह निभाते हैं, ये मेरे को खुशी लगी सर। प्रश्न तो नहीं है क्योंकि कंपनी अच्छा है, लेकिन आदत से कुछ लाचार है। जैसे खाना खाने के बाद में थोड़ा पान का टेस्ट होता है तब मन भरता है, तो हम जब तक 1-2 प्रश्न आपसे नहीं करेंगे हमारा मन नहीं भरेगा सर। ऐसे मैं चाहूंगा सर, एक तो हमारा कैपेक्स प्लान क्या है ये बताइएगा सर। दूसरा सर, हमारी कंपनी की ESG रेटिंग क्या है? अगर ESG रेटिंग अच्छी है तो आजकल ग्रीन बॉन्ड, EC बॉन्ड इश्यू करके हम बाजार से पैसा उठा सकते हैं और उन बोर्ड को हम एनएससी में लिस्टेड करवा सकते हैं। एक नया ऑप्शन आ रहा है कई सालों से, जिसमें हम ADR वेटर में जाके यहाँ से पैसा उठा के या बैंक से नहीं लेके यहाँ से पैसा उठा के अपना कैपेक्स में काम कर सकते हैं सर। दूसरा सर, इस साल हमने कार्बन रिड्यूस कितना किया है और 0 कार्बन रिड्यूस का हमारा क्या टारगेट है, ये भी बताने का करिएगा सर। एक सर, जैसे अडानी जी ने 2 दिन पहले कहा था, ऑपरेशन सिंदूर का उन्होंने जिक्र किया था, बहुत प्राउड के साथ में जिक्र किया तो, और वुमेन के लिए उन्होंने अपनी जो मिलिट्री के थे उनको भी सराहना की। तो मैं चाहूंगा सर, अपनी कंपनी में फीमेल का एम्प्लॉय बढ़ाइए, क्योंकि ऐसा कोई काम नहीं है जो फीमेल एम्प्लॉय नहीं कर सकती, सिर्फ मौका देने की चांस है। अपने राजस्थान में जो समाज में रहते हैं, गुजरात में पहले फीमेल को आगे नहीं लाते थे, जेंट्स को आगे करते, लेकिन आज फीमेल को आगे करते हैं तो अपना अच्छा लगेगा। और एक चीज और है सर, फीमेल लक्ष्मी होती है अपने घर में, तो अगर कंपनी में अपने लक्ष्मी रखेंगे तो लक्ष्मी ज्यादा ज्यादा आएगी, और ज्यादा ज्यादा लक्ष्मी आएगी तो हमें भी कुछ डिविडेंड अच्छा मिलेगा और हमारे कर्मचारी की सैलरी और भी वो भी अच्छी मिलेगी सर। दूसरा सर, इस साल क्या नया प्रोडक्ट आपके बाजार में लॉन्च किया है और आपका रिसर्च डिपार्टमेंट क्या नई कोई ऐसा प्रोडक्ट करने की चेष्टा कर रही है? तो हमदर्द के साथ में तो ऐसा है कि उनके सामने कैसे आप कंपटीशन उतरेंगे ये बताइएगा। ज्यादा कुछ जियोपॉलिटिकल सिचुएशन काफी खराब है, उसको प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए अपनी कंपनी की ग्रोथ कैसे क्या कदम उठा रहे हैं। और सर, और भी आएंगे सर अपने प्रोजेक्ट करें। अतः मैं फाइनेंशियल 25-26 की आप सभी को शुभकामना देता हूँ और भगवान प्रार्थना करता हूँ फाइनेंशियल 25 हमारी कंपनी के साथ, हमारे डायरेक्टर के साथ, हमारे जितने भी कर्मचारी भाई बहन है उनके लिए फाइनेंशियली अच्छा रहे, समृद्धि रहे। मैं मॉडरेटर का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ। और सर, फ्यूचर में BC मीटिंग की आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ कि अगर BC मीटिंग रहेगी तो चेयरमैन साहब आपकी चेहरे की हंसी भी दिखाई देगी है, अदर वो हंसी भी दिखाई नहीं देगी, और हम अपने कर्मचारी के प्रति जो अपने मन में भावना है वो भी प्रकट नहीं कर सकेंगे सर। कि अच्छे काम जो करते थे इच्छा होती है कि उनको भी आभार प्रकट किया जाए, इसका मौका जरूर दीजिएगा। जय जय भारत, राम राम।
Thank you, sir. Please unmute Mr. Pramod Kumar Jain.
हेलो,
Yes, sir.
आवाज आ रही है सर मेरी?
Yes.
हाँ, नमस्कार सर, मैं प्रमोद जैन दिल्ली से, चेयरमैन सर, बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर सेक्टर डिपार्टमेंट का बहुत धन्यवाद करता हूं जो आपने इस एजीएम में मुझे बोलने का अवसर दिया और आज के सभी प्रस्तावित रेजोल्यूशन का मैं समर्थन करता हूं। सर, आपने अपनी आरंभिक स्पीच में और अपने पिक्चर के द्वारा हमें कंपनी के वर्तमान भविष्य के बारे में विस्तार से बता दिया है। कंपनी के क्या प्रोजेक्ट हैं आने वाले टाइम में और कंपनी क्या तरक्की करेगी। हमें आपकी लीडरशिप में पूरा भरोसा है। कंपनी दिन दूनी रात चौगुनी तरक्की करेगी और आप कंपनी को नई ऊंचाइयों पर ले जाओगे। जो हमारे ये ब्रांड हैं ये ग्लोबल ब्रांड बनेंगे, बनी रहे हैं। और मैं अंत में अपने सेक्टर डिपार्टमेंट का भी बहुत धन्यवाद करूंगा जो शेयर होल्डर का बहुत ध्यान रखते हैं। कोई भी हमारी समस्या होती है उसका समय पे हमें समाधान मिल जाता है। धन्यवाद, नमस्कार सर।
Thank you, sir. Please unmute the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Anandu Vittal Nayak.
Sir, he is not present in the meeting.
Okay. Please unmute the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Dilip Kumar Jain.
Sir, he is not present in the meeting.
Now please unmute Mr. K. Bharadraj.
Yeah, very good morning, Chairman sir, entire board of directors.
Morning.
Hello, am I audible,
Yeah,
sir?
yes.
Very good morning, Mr. Chairman, entire board of directors and KFMs of my company. I am Bharadraj sir, attending from Hyderabad, but today I am at present in my Fortune House in Ahmedabad in the reception lobby. I came 2 days back to meet our honorable leader, Mr. Adani, on birthday. So since 2 days I am in Hyderabad, so I came to meet our KMPs and our chairman and managing director to wish them and greet them, sir. I am in the lobby and already informed to our company secretary. So give the opportunity 5 minutes to meet you, sir. I'm very happy. I'll be glad myself with Ramesh Gola. Both are waiting for you to meet you, sir. And regarding the question, sir, Chairman, sir, in the market, lot of competitors are there. ITC, Patanjali, and Reliance. Sir, regarding this masala, you have any plans to take over any companies are come into this masala segment, sir? And regarding the sauces, sir, so sauces are very much demand in the Indian market. So what are your plans in sauces, butter, in soya and some other segments, sir? Once again, Mr. Chairman, I believe the leadership and my company Fortune brand is growing all over the India wonderfully. I hope in coming years also you bring the new brand also. I thank my secretary department is always accessible in the annual report. With me, my colleague Mr. Ramesh Gola, sir, he will also speak, sir.
Good morning, Chairman. I'm Ramesh Gola. Sir, very happy to see you, sir, and our board of directors. Sir, came for Ahmedabad. I'm at our Fortune being, sir. Sir, मेरा shareholders को भी नमस्कार बोलते सर आपको मिलना चाहते सर चेयरमैन सर फॉर गिविंग मी ऑनर सर थैंक यू वेरी मच सर दैट टू ये आने वाला साल में मुझे मेरा कंपनी क्या क्या नया प्रोडक्ट्स मैन्युफैक्चर करने के लिए देख रहा सर वो भी इसके बारे में बता दीजिए सर दैट टू सर वो एक बोनस के लिए वेट कर रहा सर प्लीज कंसिडर द बोनस एंड डिविडेंड वी आर आस्किंग सर सर दैट टू राइट्स इशू वो भी देख लीजिए सर वेरी हैप्पी टू मी सर फॉर आई एम सीइंग टू यू सर ऑल द बेस्ट and great awards came to my company sir this Fortune brand is very fantastic brand sir bye have a good day sir mera secretarial department ke bare mein bolna hai to so very much and very good sir in giving even any annual reports or anyone timely sending sir thank you very much see you sir have a good day all the best god bless you all sir thank you for giving this opportunity me sir bye sir Ramesh Gola Hyderabad sir
Thank you, sir. Please unmute Mr. Tamal Kumar Majbuda.
All right, sir.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Respected Mr. Mistry, Mr. Malik, Mr. Shah, and other directors of the company, myself, Kamal Kaur Mazumdar, an equity shareholder from Kolkata. We are a bit disappointed noticing absence of Mr. Hong. It gives a wrong signal, as if he is not interested in hearing his shareholders in India. Please convey our thoughts to him, sir. And my special thanks to our company secretary, Mr. Lakhia, for sending the hard copy of the annual report. Thank you, Mr. Chairman and CFO, for sharing their thoughts with us. Sir, I have gone through the 479 pages annual report and have some queries and seek your indulgence. And I will concentrate only on the accounts, nothing other points. Adani Enterprises exited from Adani Wilmar Limited, currently AGL Agri Business Limited, after more than 25 years of association with the company. How do you look at the said departure? Do you believe that the departure will not affect our business model during the coming months? Sir, it is noted from consolidated segment information, page 447-48, that despite increase in revenue from operations in relation to financial year 24, profit from food and FMCG segment decreased substantially from 149.36 crore to only 10.10 crore during financial year 25. Mr. Malik, in his statement in page 36, mentioned that due to inventory valuation losses in rice resulting from market correction and anticipated recovery during financial year 26. Anticipated recovery during financial year 26. Whether you notice any recovery in this segment during the current period, and do you believe that the segment will reach rupees 10,000 crore sale as projected by the CEO, along with increase in profitability during financial year 26? And sir, what is your expectation from e-commerce and Pareco segment during financial year 26? So, what I noted, and you mentioned also, for CFO mentioned, that we are using 63% of our capacity. 63% capacity utilization took place as regards oil is concerned. What is your expectation for the year financial year 26? Sir, in respect of edible oil segment, out of 20% or 28% revenue increase, volume increase was only 10% during financial year 25. So increase was mainly driven by better price realization during financial year 25. Looking at the last 3 months trend, what is your expectation from the remaining part of the year? Both front, volume increase as well as price increase. And sir, it is noted from page 308 that the export value of its goods was 4887.09 crore during financial year 25. Share with us the margin booked from it, whether it is at par and or better than domestic margin earned during financial year 25. And what is your expectation for this segment during financial year 26? So, and what about Bangladesh, sir? How Bangladesh is doing during this turmoil period? And what prompted the company to accept the revision in price from 200 crore to 358 point? I have two other questions, sir. The board of directors has not declared any dividend on the plea of plowing back of internal accruals, which includes profit also, in order to partly fund the ongoing expansion carried out by the company. It is not at all a bad idea. There are other companies like DMart who also don't declare dividend and plow it back for its expansion. Another aspect. In this connection, I want to know whether this policy will be followed during coming years or it's a temporary decision taken by the board. Please share your thoughts in this regard. Sir, it is noted from page 432 that the company purchased goods worth of 7,896.68 crore from Wilmar Trading Private Limited, a related party, during the year. And what prompted the management to increase the proposed purchase of edible oil, crude palm kernel oil fatty acid, etc., to a whopping 35% of annual consolidated turnover of the company for financial 22,285 crore, a massive 182% increase in relation to financial year 25 during financial year 26. It is in page 474. The company is following the same principle of purchasing goods from them not exceeding 35% of the proposed consolidated turnover of the company during financial year 26 through a resolution number 6. What benefit our company will derive from the said proposed huge purchase from this related party? Please share your thoughts in this aspect. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for allowing me to complete my questionnaire. Thank you all for patient hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Please unmute the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Vinod Agrawal.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Can you hear me? Respected Chairman, Mr. Durab Mistry, MD and CEO Mr. Malik, CFO Shrikant Kanhare, Whole-Time Director Ravi Singh, and Company Secretary Darshil Lake. Good morning and regards to everyone, sir. Making food and FMCG company are making investments in palm oil plantations. Is our company also invested in palm oil plantations? I'd like to know, sir. We have made profits about 1,200 crores, but we have not given any dividend. PAT was 9.36 year, keeping it for future growth, sir. But we got a double hit, sir. We are allottees in the IPO, sir. All three folios in my family. So now no dividend. Crash in the share price also. It's a double loss for us, sir. Do consider interim dividend, sir. अपना कुछ भी होगा तो, or even अपना जैसे other shareholders are asking for अपना token gift or something of that kind. And if you are giving अपना, do not, I should not be left out. If others are given, हमको भी देना. अगर दूसरों को नहीं दे रहे और हमको नहीं मिला तो there is no issues on that, sir. अपना हमको ऐसा चाहिए नहीं है, sir. अगर अपना दूसरों को दिया और हमको नहीं दिया तो खराब लगता है, sir. अपना it should be equal to all, sir. And another complaint, sir. In spite of my request, I have not received the physical copy of the annual report this time. While I have received for the Ambuja Cement and ACC, which are other companies from the group, हमको तो उनका annual report physical मिला है. But ये company का, because reading on soft copy on a mobile phone becomes very very difficult, sir. उसके अंदर अपना कितना turnover अपना, I told you अपना turnover तो हुआ अपना इसका 63,000 crores का profit अपना 1,215 crores का है, sir. EPS 9. I've been able to read, but it becomes very very difficult to read on a small phone. Digitally अपना इसको अपना एक physical copy सामने रहता है, तो you can flip the pages आगे पीछे करके and then get more MDA पढ़ लिया, board report पढ़ लिया, सब पढ़ लिया. Becomes much more easier, sir. अपना तो next time भी हमको एक annual report अपना भले हम request भेजें या ना भेजें, हमको एक annual report तो भिजवा ही देना, sir. अपना sir, I wish the company all the best, sir. अपना आप जितना भी investment करेंगे उसका return तो आएगा ही आएगा, sir. अपना signing off, Vinod Agrawal from Mumbai. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Please unmute the next speaker shareholder, Mr. R. Gundluru.
Mr. Gundluru, please unmute yourself.
Sir, you are on mute. Please unmute yourself.
सर आवाज आ रही सर मेरी? सर 1 मिनट मैं अनम्यूट कर लेता हूँ, म्यूट कर लेता हूँ अदर मीटिंग का भी। या प्रति चलो बैठ जाइए,
दो बार फोन करके बता दिया।
चलो बैठो
और साल में कभी ऐसा भी करते हैं जब उनको पूछो तो फोन।
हाँ सर, नमस्कार सर।
हाँ जी बोलिए
सर मैं
थोड़ा सा।
हेलो,
यस यस यस
Please tell.
थैंक यू सर। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल మన MD and CEO Malik sir, our group leader Adani sir को, और non-executive directors, executive directors, company secretary, scrutinizer, auditors, and my fellow shareholders of this video conference, Adani AWL Agribusiness. Sir, namaskar. Myself, Redappa Gunduru. I am attending this VC AGM from Hyderabad. As a shareholder, as a shareholder, I am very happy, proud about the company performance financial 25. I received the annual report well in advance. I gone through the annual report. There is a wonderful information, beautiful, colorful pictures. Lot of information. Thank you so much, Company Secretary, for sending me annual report well in advance. And also, I found there is a transparency governance. Mr. MD and CEO Malik sir, आपके leadership में मेरा company transparency governance करता है सर, कर रहा है. There is ethically, tremendously. You are doing the business ethically, especially governance purpose. I would like to special kudos to all the board of directors, company secretary, and CFO, all the KMPs of my company. Yes, sir. In your speech, we came to know a lot of information. Nice speech, sir. Financial part. What a wonderful the brands you have created, sir. Fortune, Kohinoor King, वगैरह वगैरह. What innovative ideas you have. यस सर, यस सर. यदा राजा तदा प्रजा. हमारा लीडर साहब ऐसा ही है, अदानी साहब. इसलिए इतना अच्छा हम लोग एक फुटप्रिंट खत्म, मतलब एक वर्ल्ड में एक मॉन्यूमेंट जैसा आप ऐसा ब्रांड बना रहे सर. स्पेशल थैंक्स टू आवर विजनरी लीडरशिप को. यस सर. फाइनेंशियल पार्ट नंबर 1 कंस्ट्रक्शन फाइनेंशियल ग्रोथ. थैंक यू फॉर रिवार्ड्स एंड एवरीथिंग सर. CS also doing wonderful sir. Here my question is, what is your outlook for financial 26? And what is your vision? I would like to know. Apart from this, I don't have any questions to ask you in front of the professional board, sir. Please continue VC. VC always reachable. We can able to attend anywhere the global. So please continue. Sir, financial के बारे में मैं कुछ पूछना ही नहीं है sir. हर एक everything is properly. You are doing the business as per the statutory guidelines. Thank you, sir. मैं अदानी सर को मैं बर्थडे विशेष कहना चाह रहा हूँ ये माध्यम से. Dear Adani sir, I would like to wish you birthday wishes, many more happy returns of the day belated, and also stay blessed. I pray to God to give you strength, health, wisdom to further to strengthen हमारा इंडिया को सपोर्ट ग्रोथ करने के लिए आपको भगवान ने आपको ज्यादा स्ट्रेंथ देना चाहिए, विजडम देना चाहिए. डेफिनेटली we will be blessed in coming financial years and हमारा कंपनीज को अभी और आगे लेके जाएंगे सर. We are the number 1 now. Recently in couple of other segment, cement segments, others I am attending as a shareholder. I felt very happy sir. Thank you so much sir. Sir, I would love to thank entire our staff, company secretary team, entire always reachable sir, available anything the shareholders queries को उन्होंने immediately जवाब देते हैं sir.
एक्सेसिबिलिटी अच्छा है सर, थैंक यू सर. सर मैं एक और एक सजेशन देना चाह रहा हूँ, प्लीज डोंट अलो मल्टीपल पीपल्स इन वन इंस्ट्रूमेंट. मिस्टर मॉडरेटर प्लीज नोट दैट इट्स अ वायलेशन. कौन बात कर रहा है नहीं मालूम, मेरा उन्हें बात कर रहा है, इन्हें बात कर रहा है, इन्हें फोन लेके उन्हें बात करता है, रोड पे जाके बात करते रहते हैं. इट्स अ वायलेशन. वो डिस्टर्बेंस भी क्रिएट करता है. किसके नाम पे रजिस्ट्रेशन हुआ उन्हें ही बात करना है, ठीक है सर. और एक मेरा सजेशन है कि सर डोंट अलो पीपल टू पर्सनल बेनिफिशियरी टू विजिटिंग देयर ऑफिसेस. सो हमारा चेयरमैन अदानी साहब को फुल टाइम रहता है सर, बिजी रहते हैं. जस्ट अ मिनट सर. Sir, please give me next chance. I'm in another meeting. Thank you. Yeah. So our MD sir का valuable time को हम लोग kill नहीं करना चाहिए. कोई आते रहते इन पर्सनली ऑफिसर्स विजिट करते रहते, अहमदाबाद को आया हूँ, उधर आया हूँ, अदानी साहब से मिलना है, ये सब है ना, इसका टाइम वेस्ट के काम है. हमको कंपनी को भी लॉस भी कर सकता है. किसी रियल अपॉइंटमेंट है, रियल जेन्युइनिटी है, you can make it. These are my personal impressions of the goodwill of our company, sir. मैं कंपनी के अच्छे के लिए बात कर रहा हूँ सर. So I'm concluding, sir. चेयरमैन सर, अनिल सर, आपके लीडरशिप में definitely will achieve many more higher awards in coming financial years. We have the faith on you, trust on the board, trust on the Adani brand. अदानी सर के ऊपर हमको ट्रस्ट है. क्यों बोले तो सर हमारा इंडियन ग्रोथ में उनका हिस्सा बहुत ज्यादा है, अदानी ग्रुप का बहुत हिस्सा है सर. एम्प्लॉयमेंट क्रिएशन, फाइनेंशियल ग्रोथ, ऑल ओवर ग्लोबल में हम लोग ग्रो हो रहे हैं सर. इसलिए हम द प्राउड शेयर होल्डर सर. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर गिविंग दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी. आई हैव सपोर्ट ऑल द रेजोल्यूशंस. नो क्वेश्चंस ऑन द रेजोल्यूशंस, नो क्वेश्चंस ऑन फाइनेंशियल्स. बिकॉज आई रिसीव्ड द एनुअल रिपोर्ट, कंपनी सेक्रेटरी अवेलेबल, रीचेबल. थैंक यू सो मच for giving this opportunity. God bless you all, sir. Definitely मैं pray करता हूँ और अदानी साहब के ग्रुप के लिए. Thank you. नमस्ते.
Thank you. Please unmute Mr. Santosh Chopra.
Hello.
Yes.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm visible also.
Yes,
Yes, visible.
Sir, I am Santosh Chopra from Ghaziabad and have invested my family funds in Adani Group of companies. I'm grateful to the company secretary for giving me the opportunity to speak at this forum. But I request the company secretary to intimate us in advance our speaker number, as there are so many meetings going on parallelly, so we don't know our speaker number, so we have to wait and we have to miss other meetings also. Sir, as most of my queries have been covered by the previous speakers and managements, I'll restrict my queries to a few. What is the COPEX plan for next 2 to 3 years? Whether your CSR activities also include providing help to senior citizens. Last but not the least, I wish management and all executive senior workforce and my co-speaker shareholders happy festive season and pray to God for best of Adani Group of companies. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Please unmute Mr. Sunil Kumar Modak.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
sir. Yes, sir.
I am audible.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Good morning, sir, everybody. Thank you. I am respected chairman of the meeting, other dignitaries on the board, company secretary, my fellow online shareholders, myself, Sunil Modak, joining this busy meeting from my residence, Kolkata. This is the 27th AGM of AWL Agreem Business Limited, and I thank the secretary and the secretarial department to give me the opportunity to speak on this platform. Sir, I have also requested for a physical copy of annual report that was not supplied yet. Please look into this. The initial speech by the chairman is very helpful to us. I may know some questions, may I ask some questions. What is the roadmap for next 5 years? How you face stiff competition among others, and who are your main competitors? What is your market share? Please arrange time visit for the attending members, those are interested, and the geopolitical impact on the company, and what is you have completed 25 years of operations. There is no memento. Shareholder, what is the shareholder reward? You please look into this, and as the previous shareholder told, some gift for the coming Diwali season. You please arrange. Excellent presentations. Thank you. I have all casted my e-voting in favor of the resolutions and hope that our company will do better in the coming years. Thank you very much. I am signing off this meeting now. Thank you. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Please unmute Mr. Kamal Kishore Jawar.
Sir, he is not present in the meeting.
Please unmute the next speaker shareholder, Davinder Kaur.
Sir, he is not present in the meeting.
Please unmute Mr. Hiranand Kotwani.
Sir, he is not present in the meeting.
Please unmute Mr. Sumit Bhat. Yes.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. I'm Sunit Bhatt, a farmer from Sirsi, Karnataka. I'm very privileged to attend the 27th annual general meeting of AWL Agribusiness Limited. So I won't take much time. So I'm addressing to propose a potential collaboration regarding Sirsi Supari, the areca nut prominently cultivated in our region, which holds a valuable geographical indication tag, which you call it as J tag. So my query is, would the AWL Agribusiness Limited consider directly purchasing Sirsi Supari from our local farming community and market it under your brand? So we believe this could be mutually beneficial, offering our farmers a stable market and diversifying AWL's portfolio with a premium recognized product. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Please unmute the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Gautam Nati.
Sir, he is not present in the meeting.
Please unmute Mrs. Charanjeet Tang.
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Yeah. Good morning, Chairman, Directors, KMPs, and all stakeholders attending this virtual meeting. First of all, I thank the Compliance Chief and the moderator to interact with you all today. Several questions have already been asked by the previous speakers, and it covered many of my questions as well. Now I just need to ask about the sustainability and ESG. As a shareholder, I am keen to understand the company's commitment to sustainability. Can you please highlight the key achievements from the Business Responsibility and Sustainability Report for Financial Year 25 and outline the company's ESG targets and roadmap for Financial Year 2026, particularly concerning environmental impact and ethical sourcing. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Please unmute the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Jasmeet Singh.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Jasmeet Singh.
along with another shareholder, Manmohan Singh, attending this VC today. We are shareholders since the IPO, and it's a pleasure attending this meeting year on year. मेरे को ये कहने में कोई संकोच नहीं है कि अदानी ग्रुप जो है ना, ये मीटिंग जो कंडक्ट करते हैं, और जो इस मतलब देखिए अप्रैल से लेके आज हम अभी जून हमारा क्लोज नहीं हुआ है और हमने अपनी सारी ग्रुप कंपनीज की मीटिंग हमने कर ली है। तो ये प्लेटफॉर्म के माध्यम से मैं ये बधाई देता हूँ। एक जो ग्रुप की ओवरऑल जो सोच है ना, वो यही है कि सबसे पहले हम लीड लें, हर चीज में हम आगे हों, और ये आप सब लोग इसके बधाई के पात्र हो। टाटा ग्रुप, रिलायंस ग्रुप, अभी उनकी मीटिंगों का कोई अता पता ही नहीं। पीएसयू तो उसके बाद का जो है वो होगा। सो लेट मी स्टार्ट माय नोट, क्योंकि आपने बोला था 3 मिनट में खत्म भी करना है। जो रिजल्ट आपने जो पिछले वित्तीय वर्ष में हमारे को दिए हैं, वो बहुत प्रशंसा के जो है ना, उसकी मैं करता हूँ। जो एक ग्रोथ की जो एक हम जो देखना चाहते हैं ना, वो ग्रोथ आप ऐसे देते जाइए, हमारी कंपनी बहुत ऊंचाइयों को छुएगी। हालांकि इस समय हम जो है अपने वेल्थ क्रिएशन की अगर हम बात करें तो अभी वो नहीं हो पा रही, बट आने वाले वर्षों में मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है और विश्वास है कि आप जो है हमारी वेल्थ भी क्रिएट होगी इसी कंपनी में। अब सर मेरे एक तो छोटे छोटे से क्वेश्चन है कि while the company has reported the highest ever revenue and EBITDA for last financial year, but the sequential net profit drop by about 55% in last quarter is really concerning me. Sir, pertaining to this, please elaborate the specific pressures and the competitive factors that led to this significant decline in profitability. What measures are being taken to improve and stabilize the net profit margins in the coming quarters? एक सर इन्वेंट्री मैनेजमेंट के ऊपर एक छोटा सा सवाल है कि बैलेंस शीट में जो है ना, वो सिग्निफिकेंट इंक्रीज हुआ है। टोटल हमारे जो इन्वेंट्रीज हैं, जो हमारे करंट एसेट्स हैं, इसमें जो है ये जो आप लोगों ने अभी जैसे प्रेजेंटेशन भी दिखाई, तो एडिबल ऑयल्स जो है उसकी भी इन्वेंट्री जो है वो हमारी बड़ी है। ये मतलब ये कोई स्ट्रेटेजिक इसमें कोई प्लानिंग थी? मतलब जैसे कि गोल्ड ज्वेलर्स जो है वो थोड़ा सा एक्सेसिव स्टॉक लेके चलते हैं और उनको उसका जो है वो रिवॉर्ड भी मिलता है तो बढ़ते हुए प्राइसेस के साथ। लेकिन फूड इन्फ्लेशन अगर हम देखें तो बहुत ज्यादा कंट्रोल में है इस समय। तो इसका जो है हमारे जो एक मतलब हमारी बैलेंस शीट पर इसका क्या नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट या पॉजिटिव इम्पैक्ट, जो की रेशोज होती हैं, इन्वेंट्री रेशोज, वो अब आप ही इसके बारे में थोड़ा सा हमें बताएं, ताकि लिक्विडिटी क्रंच भी नहीं होना चाहिए और कंपनी की जो फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन है वो बहुत दुरुस्त रहनी चाहिए हर समय। मैं बहुत कुछ है बोलने के लिए और जो पूर्व वक्ताओं ने भी बहुत कुछ बोल लिया, आपने प्रेजेंटेशन बहुत डिटेल दी। मैं बस यही कह के मैं समाप्त करूंगा कि हमारे जो धन्यवाद कह के कि जो चीफ कंप्लायंस जो है हमारे दर्शन जी मॉडरेटर, जिन्होंने मेरे को जोड़ा, उसके लिए धन्यवाद। आप जो है जो कम्युनिटी के लिए जो अपने CSR के प्रोग्राम्स जो आप कर रहे हैं उसकी मैं प्रशंसा करता हूं और करते जाइए। जो सोसाइटी के लिए, जो अनप्रिविलेज्ड कम्युनिटी के लिए, और उनकी दुआएं हमारे को बहुत आगे लेके जाएंगी। धन्यवाद एंड नमस्कार।
Thank you, sir. Thank you all the shareholders for your participation in this meeting. I would request the management team present here to respond to the speaker's questions.
I will start first with Mr. Lokesh Gupta का पहला क्वेश्चन था और उसी से मैं शुरुआत करता हूँ। कई शेयर होल्डर्स के क्वेश्चंस काफी क्लोज या मिलते जुलते हैं, तो उनको मैं एक साथ ले लूंगा। लोकेश गुप्ता जी, बोथ रूरल एंड अर्बन कंजम्पशन के ऊपर लास्ट 6-8 क्वार्टर से एक बड़ा डिस्कशन चल रहा है कि रूरल कंजम्पशन में काफी गिरावट आया था। ये ईयर मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ 2023 सेकेंड हाफ से 2024 सेकेंड हाफ तक अर्बन कंजम्पशन में भी काफी स्ट्रेस रहा है, पर्टिकुलरली मिडिल क्लास पीपल। फूड एंड एफएमसीजी काफी रहा है, इसलिए एडिबल ऑयल का ग्रोथ जो हम देखते हैं 23-24 में जो 9% के करीबन बढ़ा था, कंज्यूमर पैक का मैं बात करूं, पैक्ड ऑयल ये गिर के 1.5% पे आ गया था 24-25 में, एंड इसमें रूरल एंड अर्बन दोनों को हिट हुआ था। ये फर्स्ट हाफ जो ईयर था हमारा अप्रैल मई जून जुलाई अगस्त सितंबर अक्टूबर सितंबर तक, ये 9 महीना पहला रूरल वाज डाउन। अक्टूबर के बाद वी हैव सीन रूरल मार्केट डूइंग बेटर, जब से जो हार्वेस्ट हुआ व्हीट एंड फर्स्ट तो आपका हार्वेस्ट हुआ पूरा पैडी सीजन और उसके बाद अभी हार्वेस्ट हुआ व्हीट एंड मस्टर्ड, ये दोनों क्रॉप अच्छा हुआ है। एज ए रिजल्ट वी कैन सी रूरल कंजम्पशन कमिंग बैक इनटू एक्शन एंड Q4 लास्ट ईयर वी हैव सीन रूरल बाउंसिंग बैक, जिसके हम कहते हैं कि कम से कम 7-8% का ग्रोथ लेके आ गया, एंड ये साल भी अभी फर्स्ट क्वार्टर में भी द रूरल हैज शोइंग मच पॉजिटिव ग्रोथ दैन अर्बन। तो ये एक आपको मैं कहना है कि आगे चल के वी आर वेरी ऑप्टिमिस्टिक ऑन रूरल। उसका 2 कारण है, एक इस साल बरसात का उम्मीद बहुत अच्छा है, 106% ओवर लॉन्ग पीरियड एवरेज है। इसका मतलब है कि पूरा इंडिया में पानी अच्छा रहेगा, एंड अभी जो हम देख रहे हैं बरसात अच्छा प्रोग्रेस कर रहा है, क्रॉप्स अर्ली आएगा और फेस्टिवल्स भी अर्ली है इस साल, इसलिए एग्रीकल्चर के लिए ये बहुत अच्छा है। अगर बरसात अच्छा होगा तो अक्टूबर नवंबर में जब इसका व्हीट का बुआई होगा तो वो भी ग्राउंड सॉइल कंडीशन अच्छा रहेगा, तो इसलिए हमें उम्मीद है कि रूरल विल डू वेल। ये एक था। दूसरा सवाल था कि आप न्यू प्रोडक्ट्स में आप क्या कर रहे हैं। देखिए लास्ट ईयर हम लोग जो लाए थे फर्स्ट प्रेस या कोल्ड प्रेस मस्टर्ड ऑयल, ये काफी दिनों का एक डिमांड था, काफी कस्टमर्स को वैल्यू एडिशन चाहिए था हमारा मस्टर्ड ऑयल में, और आप जानते हैं कि फॉर्चून कच्ची घानी मस्टर्ड ऑयल इंडिया का नंबर 1 मस्टर्ड ऑयल है आज के दिन में। तो उसके बाद हमने केक मिक्स स्टार्ट किया है, बिकॉज हर होटल और रेस्टोरेंट्स इवन घर में भी आजकल केक बनाने का प्रथा जो है वो पहले जैसा नहीं रहा, अभी डायरेक्ट केक मिक्स से केक बन रहा है। हमने क्लीनिंग एजेंट भी स्टार्ट किया है, लिक्विड क्लीनिंग एजेंट, जैसे होटल में हम लोग चावल, आटा, तेल पर्पस क्लीनर। इसके अलावा इस साल जो हमारे प्रोग्रेस में चल रहा है ये है एक डबल रोस्टेड सूजी, जो साउथ इंडिया में सूजी को डबल रोस्टेड प्रीमियम मिलता है एंड वहां पे अक्सर लोग ये पसंद करते हैं, तो हमने वो लॉन्च किया है अभी ये क्वार्टर में। इसके अलावा हम लोग ऑलिव ऑयल को लेके काफी काम किया है एंड मोस्ट प्रोबेबली हम लोग इस साल ऑलिव ऑयल लॉन्च करेंगे। यह ऑलिव ऑयल का डिमांड घर में भी है और होटेल्स रेस्टोरेंट्स में भी आजकल होने लगा है, तो ऑलिव ऑयल हम लोग स्पेन से लाएंगे। पास्ता एक बच्चे लोगों का ब्रेकफास्ट के लिए काफी बड़ा प्रोडक्ट आ रहा है, क्योंकि काफी मदर्स जो है नूडल के अल्टरनेट में पास्ता देना चाहते हैं, और पास्ता होल व्हीट है, तो हम लोग भी पास्ता में आना चाहते हैं, क्योंकि हमारे पास आटा मैदा सूजी का प्लांट है और यहीं से एक्सटेंशन होगा, तो हम पास्ता, नूडल्स, वर्मिसेली ये इस साल हम लोग लॉन्च कर देंगे। इसके अलावा हम लोग काफी सारे बिरयानी किट जो हमने बनाया था, जिसमें हमने हैदराबाद और लखनऊ किया था, अभी हम तैयार हो गए हैं कोलकाता बिरयानी किट, जो कोलकाता का फेमस बिरयानी है उसके ऊपर से, और एक दिंडुगुल बिरयानी जो कोयम्बतूर और केरला में चलता है, दिंडुगुल बिरयानी, ये दोनों बिरयानी किट हम लेके आ रहे हैं, क्योंकि इसका डिमांड फॉरेन कंट्री में भी उतना ही अच्छा है। जो इंडिया से एक्सपर्ट्स गए हैं वहां पे उन लोगों को जो बिरयानी खाना है तो घर में बना सकते हैं। ये इसके अलावा 3-4 और प्रोडक्ट्स है जो हम लोग रखा है लाने के लिए। यूसुफ, इसका आपका जो और तो संतोष शराब का भी यही क्वेश्चन था कि आप लोग क्या नया प्रोडक्ट्स में कर रहे हैं। अब 5 ईयर प्लान के ऊपर आपने कहा है या 2 इयर्स प्लान, तो मैं आपको बताऊं 5 ईयर प्लान जो है हम लोग का रोड बड़ा क्लियर है कि वी आर इन फूड एंड स्टेपल्स बिजनेस एंड वैल्यू एडेड फूड हम लोग कर रहे हैं। तो फूड business is going to be much more interesting than any other business in India. क्योंकि आप जिस आबादी का बात कर रहे हैं 142 करोड़ और इनमें यंग पॉपुलेशन है जिनका इनकम बढ़ रहा है जिनके हेल्थ कॉन्शियसनेस बढ़ रहा है तो ब्रांडेड स्टेपल्स का और वैल्यू एडेड स्टेपल्स का बहुत बड़ा स्टोरी है एंड AWL हर चीज में इसमें आगे रहना चाहता है बाय इंटीग्रेटिंग मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सप्लाई चेन डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन मार्केटिंग ब्रांडिंग एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ये पूरा ब्रांड के साथ हम इंटीग्रेट करके हम लोग कंज्यूमर के पास पहुंचते हैं तो वही कंज्यूमर है जो तेल भी खरीदता है आटा खरीदता है बासमती राइस है उसके बाद बेसन है नगेट है शुगर है तो हमारे लिए डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन इजी पड़ता है एंड कॉस्ट ऑफ डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कम हो जाता है इसलिए फॉर अस in this business of food and in this we have a scope to grow many times and इसलिए आप देख रहे होंगे कि food में हमारा 15 से 20% का ग्रोथ स्टोरी चल रहा है लास्ट 3 साल से इसके अलावा इसमें करीबन 40% हम लोगों ने लेडीज लिया आज हम लोग सेल्स में भी हम लोग एनकरेज कर रहे हैं लेडी कैंडिडेट्स मार्केटिंग में तो भाई है R&D में है लेकिन हम अभी सेल्स में ज्यादा कर रहे हैं क्योंकि सेल्स में भी हमने देखा है कि मॉडर्न ट्रेड ई-कॉमर्स में ये लेडीज लोग गर्ल्स डू मच बेटर एंड दे आर वेरी कंसिस्टेंट परफॉर्मर्स इसलिए वी आर एनकरेजिंग देम और हम लोग कैंपस इंटरव्यू करके उनको ला रहे हैं एंड अभी हमारा इसमें श्योरली एक फोकस है कि हम लोग इनको बढ़ाना चाहते हैं एक क्वेश्चन था कंपटीशन के ऊपर देखिए वी हैव नेशनल कंपटीशन एज वेल एज रीजनल ब्रांड्स कंपटीशन नेशनल ब्रांड्स में एडिबल ऑयल में जो है वी आर द लीडर्स इन दिस बिजनेस बट स्टिल वी हैव कंपटीशन फ्रॉम अदर प्लेयर्स लोकेटेड इन द कंट्री सो we are ahead of them because हमारा जो edible oil का basket है that has all the oils that you can think of palm oil है sunflower है soybean है mustard oil है and then we have cottonseed oil we have groundnut oil we have rice bran oil तो हर प्रांत के जो तेल होता है we have that oil and that is our strength कि कभी यूक्रेन का वॉर जब हुआ था सनफ्लावर का ऊपर हो गया था हमारे पास सोयाबीन था टू गिव टू द कंज्यूमर सेम कंज्यूमर्स को हमने सोयाबीन दिया आज सनफ्लावर ऑयल का सप्लाई चेन बहुत स्मूथ है तो वो वापस सनफ्लावर में चले गए so we have a portfolio of oil which we can afford to offer to the consumers and that gives us the strength than any other competitors in edible oil most of the edible oil competitors are either one oil or two oil players so that is our strength second the integrated model helps in reaching more consumers because edible oil का reach सबसे ज़्यादा है in food and staples and because of edible oil जो 45 lakh outlets में edible oil बिकता है आज के दिन में we can always put our आटा or rice or dal in that chain and इसीलिए हमारा आज आटा का जो retail penetration है is more than 2 lakhs and that is only because we have the strength of edible oil and same salespeople helps us in pushing our product because he knows the retail outlet very well. ये एक question था and there was one question wherein it was asked about sunflower oil supply chain. विनोद अग्रवाल जी ने कहा था विनोद जी sunflower oil अभी स्मूथ हो गया है सप्लाई चेन देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम रशिया से भी सनफ्लावर आता है यूक्रेन से भी आ रहा है ईस्टर्न यूरोप ब्लॉक से आ रहा है and Argentina से भी आता है तो and India is importing over 3.5 to almost 4 million tons sunflower so there is no dearth of oil and there is no supply chain problem we are one of the largest importers of sunflower oil in the country and there is no such problem that we are facing palm plantation के ऊपर आपका एक क्वेश्चन था कि why are we not getting into palm plantation Wilmar ग्लोबली वर्ल्ड का सबसे बड़ा पाम ऑयल प्लेयर है और उनके पास बहुत palm oil plantation में गए हैं, ये सब 10 साल या 15 साल पहले जो गए हैं उनके लिए वायबल है. आज के दिन में to create a story out of it may not be so much viable. But our international Wilmar का जो strength है, we have enough resources of supply chain of palm oil. I have these many questions as of now. If anything more comes up, I will take. Shrikant, you can take.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, so what we have done is we have combined the questions, common questions, and we try to answer those questions. One of the questions which was very much there for most of the speakers was that how are you going to reward the shareholders in terms of the dividend and in terms of the value creation? I think answer to it is value creation for a shareholder, of course, happens in two ways. One is, of course, the share price going up, and second is, of course, the distribution of the dividend. On the first part, and I think as we go forward, our efforts will be, of course, to deliver better results year after year. On the dividend part, we are committed to distribute the profit, and once we exhaust the requirement of reinvesting the money that company is generating in terms of the profit into the future expansion, I think we will have certainly will distribute the dividend among the shareholders, which includes dividend in terms of the bonus, or in terms of any other mechanism. Then second was on the CSR. Why are we not doing CSR for the poor and needy people? I think we are already doing it. So company is spending as per the required compliances, 2% of the average last 3 years of net profit is getting spent on the CSR, which is close to plus of 15-16 crore every year. One of the project of CSR, of course, is the Suposhan, where we are doing to all the needy people, and the rest of it we are spending through Adani Foundation, which is our CSR partner, and they are most of the activities which Adani Foundation is doing is actually for the needy and the poor people. One of the question was on the capex plan. As we stay today, I think we are committed to grow the company's volume and revenue. As we speak today, I think company has got enough capacities in place in terms of oil and food and industry essential. We just completed the capex from our IPO proceeds. As we go forward, next couple of years, we would be spending bare minimum capex to add capacities in the food, and more of the capex will go into the maintenance capex. Then there was a question on what is our sustainability or ESG rating. Just to be very specific on this, our CDP. So this is the first time we took the CDP rating. Our CDP rating for the first time it came at C, which is also quite good given the fact that we got ourselves rated for the first time. Our DJSI score is at 36, and as we go into next couple of years, I think we should be able to improve this rating from here. Then we had a series of questions from Mr. Kamal Majumdar on various balance sheet item and particularly on accounts. His first observation was absence of Mr. Kok Kun Hong in this meeting. Just to clarify that he is absent in today's meeting because of some personal exigencies at his end and not because of any other reason. He remains one of the guiding force for our company, and we look up to him to guide us strategically as well as operationally. Given the fact that he is the chairman of Wilmar International, he has remained one of the very, very important stakeholders in our scheme of the things. Then one of the questions was that why the food profitability dropped in this financial year as compared to FY24. I think this has been well explained in the chairman's speech also, and also explained by Mr. Malik. We had some issues, logistic supply chain issues in terms of wheat, in terms of the rice, because of which our profitability particularly in the food got impacted in FY25. But as we move forward, I think we are quite optimistic on the food segment, as it has got a good potential to deliver better margins as compared to the edible oil segment. On the utilization, yes, our utilization today at 63%, and we are quite well placed in terms of the utilization, and we have enough headroom to grow. And therefore, as I said in the capex plan also, we won't be having too much of big capex coming up, given the fact that we already have enough capacities in place. The growth in the volume and difference in the growth of the revenue. And then his question was on the exports, that how much of margin the export business is generating. We had close to 5,000 crore of export last year. Just to inform you that export business is also similarly and we hope that this will continue, as the interim government in Bangladesh has already announced that the elections will happen in April 26. So the stability will certainly come in the country and the business prospects will improve as we go forward. On the Wilmar purchase, last year, one of the points which he raised was last year you purchased close to 8,000 crore of palm oil from the Wilmar, and why you wanted to take it to 35%, more than 22,000 crore. 35% is basically only an upper limit which we have kept because we are significantly present in the palm oil segment. Close to 25% of our oil revenue comes from the palm, and since given the fact that Wilmar is a very significantly strong player in palm, we buy more than 90% of our palm oil from the Wilmar. And just to be sure that we don't breach that limit and have to go back again to the shareholders for approval, that 35% of limit has been placed. Then we had on
land, Adani land.
No, Adani land is, of course, it is more of a land which we have bought for building our corporate office, nothing very specific on that front. Then we had a question of capex. I already covered. Dividend has been done. Physical copy of AR, of course, we will now, and going forward, we will ensure that all the shareholders also get a physical copy of the annual report well in time. One was the geopolitical impact. A lot of people ask this question, that what is the geopolitical impact on our policies? As far change is something which is cannot be predicted, so therefore we will not predict anything on that. But so far so good. We have not seen any much issues from the recent skirmish which has happened between Iran and Israel, and other development which has happened in the Middle East. On the Supari front, just want to answer Mr. Bhatt that we are not into this particular commodity as far as today is concerned. However, in future, if it comes to our fold, we certainly look at getting into this. Gift hampers is something a lot of shareholders said, yes, well noted your observations and your suggestions, and we valid question he raised, that why the last quarter, this is Q4 of 25, the profit dropped. quarter after the quarter, and therefore we always suggest all our stakeholders to look at our full year number rather than looking quarter after quarter, because in our scheme of the things, the commodity plays quite a significant role, and many a time the commodity cycle gain or loss gets shifted between one quarter to another quarter. Sometimes it gets preponed, sometimes it gets postponed to other quarter. So no specific reason why the quarter, but I think we have been able to deliver quarter after quarter good numbers. And then his question was that why the inventory has gone up. Just to answer your question very straight, as far as the inventory is concerned, we always look at inventory from a volume perspective rather than the value perspective, because as I said, in revenue, our revenues get impacted due to the inflationary pressure. Similarly, the value of inventory also get impacted due to inflationary pressure. We normally maintain an inventory level of 45 to 50 days, which is within that only, because given the fact that most of our raw material is imported and the voyage period is more than 45 days. So 45-50 days of raw material we always keep, which is there in today also. So I think those are the questions. I think we have covered all the questions.
I will continue with Mr. Tamal Kumar Majumdar's two more questions he had. One is that how do you look at the exit of Adani? The AWL has always been strategically driven by Wilmar because Wilmar International are in this business in over 90 countries, and Wilmar understands food and staples business, particularly edible oil, specialty fats, rice, wheat. They are one of the world's largest players, including sugar. So they have been always driving the business, and Adanis were here to ensure that the local issues are taken care of. So by and large, there is not going to be any strategic changes, and we will continue to get the full support of Wilmar in running the business. That is one. Two is that expectation from e-commerce. Now, e-commerce is now becoming a big alternate channel for distribution, and very fast it is growing. Quick commerce, as we said, has grown by over 73% last year. Now, in quick commerce, particularly every now city, they have now reached almost 110 cities in the country, and every day we see there is a growth coming. Brand Fortune is the largest selling edible oil brand in any e-commerce and quick commerce channel. Our share in some of the oil, particularly soybean oil, mustard oil, rice bran oil, is over 50% in the channel. So strong brands have a very good opportunity to grow the business because consumers are aware of this brand and they can directly order it. Benefit is now coming on basmati rice, also Fortune brand, or in atta or sugar, where our sales are improving. And I would like to tell everyone that food staples, the food basket, the share of modern trade and e-commerce is as high as 28%, as compared to only 12% in case of edible oil. That means the chances of food being sold through e-commerce is much higher, and good brands like us will always stand to gain. So we are looking at it differently. We have